Hello, folks. Um, I just want to say that if you're feeling like shit, like absolute shit, that can actually go away. Um, when I was in my early 20s, I felt like absolute shit every day, and I thought it was never going to end. And I have video evidence of it all over my channel. If you look like I don't know 5 years ago or something like that. But I don't know. Maybe you can tell, maybe you can't. But I have felt very shitty in the past. But basically, this whole year, I felt very happy and peaceful. And just like every day, it's just been happy and peaceful. I even made a video that like happiness is a myth, like when I was, in the past, because that's what I thought. Because I just never felt it at all ever in in recent memory at that time. But happiness is not a myth. It's not a myth at all. And you can feel happy for very prolonged periods of time. I didn't know that then. Um, but what I would say, if you're finding yourself being really unhappy, this is what I did, and this is what I suggest if anybody wants to. If you find yourself really unhappy, it means you have work to do on yourself. It means you have to look inside yourself and excuse me, and solve some puzzles, because suffering is a puzzle. Suffering, sometimes perspectives that don't serve us cause suffering. The way we feel about ourselves, the way we think about life, the way we feel about life. And these things can just kind of hurt. Just to even just have these hurtful perspectives can just hurt. Sometimes you gotta analyze things so you can get a new perspective, one that benefits you. And it doesn't mean you have to be like super positive, Mr. Positive motivational speaker or optimistic. I'm not like making videos now like hello everybody, let's get revved up or whatever. It's it's not, I'm not being like a super positive, crazy guy. But I feel good. I feel really good every day. Every day. And I feel like prayer and analysis are the two things that really helped me. Analysis to figure out these puzzles, to figure out what was wrong, why it was wrong, what can I do to fix it, and to realize one of the main things I realized, as I keep saying, never hurt yourself, never call yourself names, never beat yourself up. Even if you do the worst thing in the world, even if you make the biggest mistake, never ever beat yourself up. It never helps. If you want to achieve something, still don't beat yourself up. Don't punish yourself to motivate yourself. No, never hurt yourself ever for any reason. So there's that. And so that's important. But sometimes you just feel like shit because of the way the world is. You're looking at the way people are behaving and treating each other and treating you, and it's just like, what the fuck? And the obligations of life and all of these kinds of things that kind of just weigh on you and weighed on me for a long time. It's really not that bad. It could be way worse. And if it is that bad, it doesn't mean it's going to be that bad in the future. So just, it's just good to just live life and try to take away the things that are making you unhappy. And for the prayer aspect of this, is what I would do is I'd pray for insight. I pray to God for insight. And I would, just pray and, say whatever I would want to say to God and, ask, things and stuff. But what I would do after that is the important thing, which is I would just listen to my mind. What is my mind saying? What pictures are in my mind? What words are in my mind after I prayed? And just listen. Maybe some insights will come. And for me, insights did come. And that's how I got a lot of insight from doing that. Pray, blah, 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 and then just pay attention. What's going on inside my mind after that? For me, that's the answers. And not only that, you can pay attention uh, to the things that maybe you see on Facebook or recommendeds, or something somebody says to you. I feel like that life answers you and God answers you in many different ways. So that it can definitely help. I mean, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But that's something that really helped me. And so yeah, and I feel like now I figured out I don't know if everything, but I don't really feel pain just because of just in my natural state. I feel pain if somebody's causing me pain, if somebody's mean to me, or somebody's hurting me or something. Yeah, it's painful. I get pain for that. But if I'm just relaxing, living life, and going about my business, I don't just feel pain for no reason or for the reasons that I have in my perspectives or mind or something. It's it can go away if you just work on yourself, work on your perspectives, and try to understand where you're coming from and what life, how to. If peace is a skill, put it that way. Peace is a skill. It really is. Peace is a skill, and it can be worked on, and you can get peace through improving that skill. And so, yeah. So if you're feeling like suicidal or large degree of pain, realize that you can improve your peace skill. You can get more skillful at peace, and you'll have peace in the future if you just keep working on the things that you need to work on to have peace. Alrighty. If you have any questions or anything, you can ask in the comments. Alright. See ya.